Morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to RocksChat. Tracy here. And if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Finally remember to say it. Okay, so couple of things. Firstly, if you've tried ordering my mystery bags, the ones that are filled, I'm sorry, there's a problem at the moment, and Chris is looking into it. Apparently, it come to light that if you're ordering them in the UK, everything's fine, but if you're ordering them around the world, the shipping didn't attach. So he's going to have a look at that today. So this morning he's probably looked at it already because I slept in. I did, and lovely it was too, I have to say. One of those days where the slightest noise didn't wake you up, you know, and there was lots of noise, and I slept through the whole thing. I love days like that. So my joke of the day is now about retirement, and it's retirement is the best thing that has happened to my grandpa. I never knew what day of the week it was, he goes. All I know is that when the big paper arrives, I have to get dressed and go to church. Oh, that's not what happened earlier. No. There you go. Drop the book on the floor. I'll get that later. As you can see, doing really well with the thingy. That's what I should have done. Oh well, we lived to it another day. So it's Saturday, it's weekend. Happy weekend, everybody. Weekends for me are not the same as they used to be. I mean, just another day of the week that doesn't show him a day on telly, really. That's all that weekends mean. Back when I was young, weekend was, yeah, it's a weekend. No school, then no work. And then jobs I had were every day of the week. Didn't matter what day of the week it was, so it didn't make no difference to me. And it's been like that ever since, really. And as far as Gary's job concerned, because he works within the ambulance service, then, you know, same for him, really. 365 days a year. And rota means weekends are never the same. But although he is off this weekend, and you'll probably hear him banging, drilling and goodness knows what in out the back. He'll call me soon because he wants me to hold something up for him. I did it this morning, but he said, can you stand there for half an hour? I went, no, half an hour up a ladder, look, with your arms raised. That would kill you, wouldn't it? So I said, I'll come back. I just heard the door open and close, and I reckon that was him asking me to come back. We'll see. But anyway, yesterday I got delayed. So I figured I'd going to jump in early and get this done. I'm in two minds whether to go to like this little crafty show thing, this little yarn festival in Faversham today that Sharon told me about. But I don't know what time it is, or I don't even know where the shop is. But, you know, it could be one of my In Search of Yarn Quest features, couldn't it? So I could do that, but it really depends. If we go, I'm going to pull Gary away from what he's doing, and he says, all right, I'll do it another day, but I know he, you know, he's wanting to get on with it. So it depends. We'll see with that one. So there he is. I think he did want me to hold it. Just bear with me. He was looking for me, but he's managed on his own, he said, so he doesn't need me. He does manage on his own without me, but he does like to have me hold his stuff up and help him from time to time. Forgot what I was saying, though. Yeah, I did. I forgot what I was saying. I don't remember what it was. Something probably to do with that yarn thingy. But yeah, I could kind of look on Tinternet and figure it out, I suppose. But, you know, we'll see. I made a curry yesterday. Decided that I was going to make a madras, and I do a low carb one because I use coconut oil to cook the onions. Not a lot, because it's a little goes a long way with coconut oil. So I fry off a little bit of onion with the coconut oil, and that gives you the coconutty flavour that is in a lot of Indian without using coconut milk and all that stuff. So, and I'd already had cooked chicken, so it was a chicken one. And I use, everything that's in it is kind of low carb, you know, like oxo, tomato like juice really, but not a lot, because you don't want it to be too dark. A little bit of cream to give it that richness, and xanthan gum to make it thicker. So it's hard to work with xanthan gum, but I've found a way. And what I do is I don't put a lot of oxo in it because it would just make it gravified. But I use a chicken oxo and I crumble that up, and then I put my xanthan gum in that and I swoosh it up. So it's not going to go like a big lump, because that's the trouble. If you put xanthan gum in anything, it tends to lump. You know, it goes straight away solid. And so if you mix it in with your oxo cube, you can just like put it in and then it disperses properly. It's the only way I've found to work with it. So if it was in something else, I'd have to mix it in with the flour or something like that and then put it in. But it's all right. It's good. It was really nice. And so I introduced Gary to bare naked noodles. Now, I used to get those miracle noodles before people cottoned onto it and started manufacturing them and putting them in supermarkets. You couldn't get hold of anything like that in this country. So I used to buy them online, and miracle noodles, and they were, I can't remember the name, begins with S. Something noodles and rice. So yeah, got that. Used to get it online. Miracle noodles, that's the only way I knew them. So now they do them in the supermarkets, kind of. So they're a little more carby, the ones you get in the supermarket, but they're also a little more palatable. So yeah, he goes, I don't know if I like them. We'll have half a pack each. I said, that won't fill you up, Gary. It'd be a really small dinner, because it didn't make a massive amount of curry. So we had half of it each, and he was all right. He said, yeah, I quite like that. It's all right. So we will eat them again. All is right. I said, next time I do them, though, I will just put them in the curry rather than as a side, because they do retain a lot of moisture. And even if you drain them, it's still kind of very wet rice. So if you put them in, it will just disperse, wouldn't it? That's my theory anyway. Or just have longer to drain them. That might work. So yeah, that's kind of, and also made a crustless quiche. One that is crustless and didn't have pastry at the bottom, unfortunately, like the one that we bought. The true crustless one. So yeah, I did a lot of cooking yesterday. And also, yeah, what else did we do? I can't remember now. A whole day has gone by. Oh, I thought I had a cough. Yeah, I thought I had a cough and cold yesterday because I sneezed loads. And I was coughing a lot and I had a really scratchy throat. So I took antihistamines last night and went to bed quite bunged up. I thought, let's hope when I wake up in the morning it wasn't a cold. And it's not. Whether it is or it's a slow burner, I don't know. But I certainly feel a lot better than I did yesterday. Maybe it was an allergy. I don't know. But we were around Sophia and she was coughing. So I did think, oh, that might come our way, sort of thing. And I know there's a lot of colds going around because I know that the other Gemma and Tyler have real nasty colds. Although Gemma is on holiday at the moment. So she's probably sweating that one out in Tunisia, believe it or not. So yeah, that's kind of a lot going round, and also COVID. So, when I was coughing and sneezing, I had this tickly throat and everything else. I thought, oh, this doesn't bode well, does it? Not the way I suffer and hang on to illnesses. It doesn't anyway. It used to be bad enough before the operation, and then now it's like... So anyway, woke up this morning and it's all gone. Or it's festering for another day. But, I hope not. Fingers crossed. Don't want that. Don't want that at all. So today, I've got my winners videos to do. I will do my tutorial, but Gary's working Monday, and so I'm going to try and film it then. Yeah, I think that might be for the best. If I can, try and film it Monday. I'm out Tuesday. I'm not sure what I'll be doing in terms of video wise, but I'll probably be around to do some. I just don't know what I'm going to do yet. Of course, if I were to go to this yarny thing, that would kill two birds with one stone, wouldn't it? I'd have a video. So yeah, I have to wait and see though. Not think much else to tell you today. I'm a boring person today. Yeah. I've got nothing left. Nothing left. Anyway, oh, still got loads to sort out in the yarn van though. I keep putting that off. It's all down one end, so it's fine. But you know, yesterday I had to go pack up some orders, and everything was in the way. So I had to find a new place to put this, and then get my yarn out. And it's because where I made room, everything has been pushed against the actual boxes of yarn that I've got. And I thought, you know, it's what they call sod's law, that the ones that I needed were the ones behind the stuff I'd stacked there. Not all of it, but most of it. So yeah, lots of humping around yesterday, and not in a good way. Finally, I get the right button. Unbelievable. So I'm going to get off and upload this. Going to have a look and see what videos I need to make, winners video wise. And if I do go out, well, that'll probably pop up on Tuesday in Quest of Yarn Shops, Yarn Fix Tuesday. And Yarn Fix can go in front of any day, can't it? Friday's the good one, because it rhymes. Well, it's got the alliteration of the F's. F's. F's? It's definitely time for me to go. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and take care. And if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.